Hello survivors and welcome to We Survive. My name is James and this is episode 40 of our Lost World 2.0 run. So after the Institute, we gotta go catch up with Maxson and Ingram. Oh yes he is. What's up, dude?
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Honestly, I think she'll be pretty cool. Yeah, she'll be good.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwyn. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Dr. Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Cool. Alright, well, let's go see that lady. I think she's up here still. Ah, here she is. You're a hard lady to find sometimes.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
Yeah, well, I'm not just staring at a wall. I'm the one who's fine.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Cool. We just shooting in the dark here then?
It was the best we could come up with on such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxson told you about it?
Nothing.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you...
Oh, we're about to see the robot boy. I know it.
Notice that we've been building a gantry in the target. Maxson and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwyn might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Show me the robot. Optimus Prime, Liberty Prime, whatever.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
Alright, dude, let's do it.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Alright, so how do we solve that?
I do all the maintenance on the Prydwyn, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Sweet, I got infinite charisma, lady. That should be no problem. Where's she at? Okay, she's on the Prydwyn. So maybe before we go talk to our girl Madi, maybe we'll go check in with Virgil real quick and give him his syrup. He wants his mysterious syrup to be healed, so we'll oblige, I suppose. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to be a part of the Brotherhood.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Virgil's cave, so let's go see our dude real quick and give him his mystery syrup. Oh, okay. Alright, you sound angry. Where's he at? Oh.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Glad you had the confidence. Yeah, did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
Yes I did.
We had a deal. I help you, and it should still be in with any luck.
I didn't mean to say that.
Please, you have to find the serum.
Alright, I've got it, dude.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. What
a horrible smell.
Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Yes. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
Alright, so that's
It
good.
is. But there's only one way to know if it works. Alright.
Shoot it up, Johnny.
Here we go.
Just don't matter.
And now, we wait.
It'll work, dude.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
No problem, dude. I'm happy to help. And now I think I get to steal your stuff, right? There's your goop. Aw, is this your bed? I still don't get to steal your stuff? I have to wait until you're done? Alright, whatever. Danse, let's get back to the Prydwyn. What a Chad, dude. That Protectron is such a Chad. God, the glowing sea is always so weird looking. And look, you can see the Prydwyn from here. Way out there. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna cut to that probably. Dr. Lee, please come to me. Oh, I'm parched? Holy cow, boys. What a time to be up on the Prydwyn. We got a nice little storm that's rolled on in here. Had to show you the view, I figure. It's actually rather beautiful. Rather destructive, but rather beautiful. Wait, so is Dr. Lee up here? She better be. Alright.
You're looking for another safe haven. There's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Ah, here's our lady. Hi, Lee. Hi, Maddie.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
No, not at all. You promised you'd help, actually.
You're right,
Durr.
I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Just to make sure it's the same lesson. Yeah, why won't you help us?
We deserve an answer, Doctor.
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the water purification project, designed to freely benefit the entire Capital Wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. Turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left. It's as simple as that.
Well, help us end the Institute, dude.
All those people dying in the Commonwealth while I was surrounded by food, medicine, and comfort. How could I be so blind to the Institute's greed? Oh, you really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
I don't know, dude. I mean, was something wrong with her?
No, not at all. Halen's doing well. I simply wanted to talk to you about her, but I wanted to know what you thought of her first.
She's dedicated as they come.
I couldn't agree more. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
Oh boy. Yeah, as a person, it's not like you to ask me something like that.
Not. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
Alright, well I appreciate that you value that so highly.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity. Even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
Alright, she did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too hard. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her, and for that matter, everyone under my command.
This is about you, dude.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
Snap out of it, Danse. You're a soldier and we're at war.
You're right. I'm sorry that I even brought this up in the first place. Well, it looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. And with all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
Alright, does this mean you'd be there to hold me if I needed it?
I don't know. I never thought you'd ask me something like that. It would depend on the circumstances, but I suppose we'll just have to see what happens when the time comes. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you had to see me at my worst, instead of at my best.
No problem, Danse. You're a little cheese ball, aren't you? Underneath that big thing of armor, it's just a cheese ball. Alright, let's go see Ingram. Holy cow, look at this. It's even... the storm is inside of the Prydwyn somehow. Oh boy, look at this. It's really coming together now. Oh yeah. Alright, where's Ingram? Is she in here? Or what? Oh, we almost got Liberty Prime up and running, boys. Lady, it always tells me you're somewhere here, but not exactly where, and I'm tired of it. Apparently, she's way out there. Oh, okay. Hi, Proctor Ingram. It's nice to see you. Oh, is this a race car lady? No, she just got a race car helmet.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his
Oh, that's
memory
Madi.
core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Dang, Maddie's sort of bad. Look at that. Yeah, she is charming, dude. She could charm me. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Oh god, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Dang, man. Alright, well, does that mean I actually need 4 high-powered magnets, or what? 1 high-powered magnet. Oh, screws. Screws are my enemy. 3 fiber optics, 5 circuitry, 5 steel, 5 rubber. I realize the high-powered magnet might be difficult to find, but Elder Maxson and I have confidence. So do I need 4, or what? Do I just need 1? Alright, well, either way, I guess we know what we gotta do, huh? Dang, I have 3 high-powered microscopes and no high-powered magnet. Alright, maybe the first thing to check is Diamond City, just to be sure I don't have to... Who are you? It's supposed to be Nick and Piper here. Alright, whatever. Hey, there we go. First try. High-powered magnet. That will do. Okay. Alright, so where am I building these things? Am I building them at the airport? Like, actually building them, or what are we doing? Y'all got me a little messed up here on this one. Special, yes. Hey. Alright, not bad. Does it matter where or how I build them? I just build them, people? Is that what you want? Yeah, you like it when I place those magnets, huh? Yeah, look at that. Girl, I got one more for you even. Huh. That's it, or what? Alright, well, it says speak to Proctor Ingram, so that must be it for that. Sounds good to me. Hi, lady.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes.
Yeah.
Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Got that right. Shouldn't be a problem. Tell me where they are.
I wish I could.
Dang it.
Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Alright, well that's no problem.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Alright, boys. Sounds like we're heading to the glowing sea again in the next episode. Gonna have to grab the power armor. I'm gonna call her Madi The Baddie. Is Madi not a baddie? I think I've developed a Fallout crush, which I've never had happen before, but I guess I've also never gone Brotherhood. So that is what it is. But we're gonna have to leave the rest of that for the next episode. I'm coming up on my record time. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. We are one step closer to having Liberty Prime here. Actually, I guess a couple steps, but yeah, look at that fine robot. We're gonna go blow up the Institute with them, which sounds good to me. So thanks for watching. We are 40 episodes deep now, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, well now that no one's watching, bro, what's up, Maddie? What's up, girl? Yeah, what's up with you?
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
See, that's hot that you said that. I want him to have nukes too. Maddie the Baddie. We're gonna have children.